So I'm gonna go live on YouTube. Okay, I still feel like this is off center, man. All right, yo. Oh, my hair got a little messed up in that last song. All right, we're live on YouTube. We're live on Twitch. Hello, hello, everybody. Greet your neighbor in the other streaming platform. We're just gonna. We usually play games on this channel. We usually play rematch. You know, we do some wholesome conversations here, some healthy discussions. We're open to talking that shit, even though I'm not a therapist and I never claim to be. But you know, we like having good discussions. But because we like good discussions, I think today we just have a stream where we just discuss some shit, and I'm gonna do it with my girlfriend here. So we're gonna have a good discussion about some hot topics on Reddit. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop in now. Just getting through these ads. I'm in Hero Squad Red. I see you. You could probably hear me now. Hello? Oh, should I do push to talk? I think I should do push.
Hello, can you
I
hear
might
me?
mess it up. Hello? Yeah.
Hello,
I can hear you. Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. I can hear you.
Okay, good. I could tell when you were responding. But yes. How are you doing today?
I want to warn you, I think I might be getting sick and my voice is a little raspy. My throat hurts, so if anyone hears that, please just excuse it.
Yeah, don't make fun of her. Her first time streaming. She's just nervous.
No, I've streamed multiple times by myself on my secret channel.
On your secret channel? Dang, it's so secret. I don't even know about it. That's crazy. Oh, can we talk about what happened yesterday in Roblox?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So we're gonna actually play Roblox today, chat, a little bit. And neither of us have ever. First of all, Shibuya doesn't game like that. She claims to be a gamer, but she's not a gamer. And I and I don't play Roblox at all. I literally just downloaded it yesterday. Never touched it before. We were thinking we were gonna play Roblox today, so we were practicing. We were also just seeing what games were cool and what will be boring or whatever. So we hopped in this Friendship Island game. It's like Love Island but Friendship Island. Because you know, of course, there's kids on there. So, anyways, we go into it and like we're just like playing the game. You know, there's little challenges. It was kind of cute. You know, obviously, me and her paired up the whole way through the game because you know she's my boo. And we were just messing around the whole time. We were typing shit, not toxic shit. We were just like, you know, making little jokes about their avatars or whatever. And then one of them got kicked off, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's so sad." And they were acting like the dude died, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, R.I.P. I'm gonna miss him." And he just got booted off the island. And then his girlfriend was like, "Win this for me, win this for him." And we're like, "What the fuck?" But before she left, Shibuya when just the girl's boyfriend got booted off the island, Shibuya was just saying like, "Oh yeah, he just texted me after he got off and said he really loves me and he doesn't care about his girl or something." And that caused so much controversy in the kid universe. They were like calling us losers and like they're like, "Y'all are so mean" or whatever. And like one girl was like, if you do it one time, it's a joke. If you do it multiple times, it's real. And it's like everyone else was role playing in there, and then we try it one time, you know, to really get immersed and be like cause drama on the island, on Friendship Island, and they. And this little girl just telling my girlfriend, "Yeah, you like basically like y'all are losers. Like, why would you joke like that? That's not a joke." And it's like, all right, we're in a kids game talking about someone's avatar here, bro. And obviously, he didn't really text her. Like, what? Like, why are y'all taking offense? It was funny.
Yeah, I was just like, because she was saying that they're dating in real life. And I was just like, I thought that was funny. So I was just like, oh yeah, he texted me after and he says he really doesn't love Leah. And that I was saying Coley Moley is pregnant with my baby and stuff like that. And then after they were just like they were saying that we were being really mean and that who does that? And I was just like, yo, what?
Yeah, people on the internet does that like all the time.
Yeah,
Like what?
all the time.
Then again, I don't know. Maybe they're just on Roblox and that's all their parents allow them to be on. But yeah, it was funny. We caused controversy on the island. We were like the couples that you watch on Love Island or whatever. Like, oh, these hoes, they're crazy. But we were like that on Roblox, so it was fun.
It was really fun.
It was. But yeah, what we're doing today is not Roblox. Maybe next week. We have to figure a couple more things out. But today we are. Well, first I wanted to bring up some YouTube videos maybe and kind of react to like the this or that content. But we could also do Reddit posts after that. Is that cool?
Yeah. Perfect. By chance, would you be able to share your screen so I could watch it through Discord, or should I just watch it like on my phone on a separate?
I think I could share my screen on Discord. Yeah, let me try real fast. And you probably planned better than I did because I have to find the video, find what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I could maybe find some. But I don't think it'll be that hard to.
Okay. I actually don't watch stream, or I actually don't watch stream with sick people who sound raspy. I don't think I can say subbed any longer. That's hilarious. Yeah, it was. Yeah, Logie said, I actually don't watch stream with sick people who sound raspy. I don't think I can stay subbed any longer. Dang it. You lost me a sub. See what you did?
No. I'm just speaking a squeaky voice.
Oh, what would you rather? That's what it's called.
I'll just start speaking in a squeaky voice.
Like Mickey or Minnie Mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, Logie. Hope you don't leave. I know you hate that voice.
Mm-hmm. I do not. Boys.
Oh, this might be a good one. Unless we've done it before. I don't think we did. Alright, hold up.
Hello, friends.
Okay, I don't know what that was about. That intro is kind of quirky, but. Can you see?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. So we'll try this out. If it gets too cringe or if it's like not good, we'll just go to another one. I don't like how this dude's talking to me though. He's talking to me like I'm 2 years old, but we'll see.
Yeah, we could just mute him.
Quiz.
We could, but I don't know. Background noise sometimes is good. On top of us just talking once we pause it. So yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so I think it's gonna have a timer. So should we just obey the laws of Would You Rather and just have the timer run out, and then we just got to be quick about it, or do you want to pause for each one? I think we could maybe we
say
pause.
Yeah, I say pause because I don't think we'll take that long if we choose to talk about it. I feel like we've done that before and we felt rushed, you know?
True. Okay. All right, let's do it.
Play this fun game today. Which premium version do you prefer? We prepared 50 questions. Before you start guessing, subscribe
50.
to our channel to get notifications for more
That's
videos.
crazy.
Let's start. Would you rather own the Statue of Liberty or own the Eiffel Tower?
Which would you rather own? Actually, crazy.
Eiffel Tower, I feel like it makes more money.
You think it makes more money? I was gonna say, bro, I don't know. I feel like honestly, I could actually probably go to Paris, get a ticket, and visit the Eiffel Tower the same day. But you know how hard it is to get into the Statue of Liberty? Plus, it's just so limited.
Oh, people can go into the Statue of Liberty? I didn't know that.
Yeah, her little crown, you can go into it. You can almost see windows
really?
there. Yeah, you could climb up, and people reserve that shit. Me and Logie try to do that actually when we're in New York. The wait list was like 3 months or something like that. Yeah, it was like months. Wow. Yeah, maybe Eiffel Tower is the same way. I don't know, but I feel like New York is just way more busy, and like also it's in the U.S., so it's easier for people from the U.S. to go to New York than Paris. I feel like anyone else in Paris is like already a native to Paris or something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
I don't know. I'd rather say I don't know. If I'm doing it for money, I'd say Statue of Liberty, possibly, but I don't know.
I don't know. I still like the Eiffel Tower. I think it looks really pretty with all its lights. I still
Yeah.
choose it.
I choose the Eiffel Tower too because it looks better, even though I made that whole deal about the Statue of Liberty. But yeah, I agree. It looks
And
nicer.
this is what you guys are gonna see the entire time during stream. He's
Yeah.
gonna keep choosing what I choose because he always
No,
does that.
no,
nowadays.
no, that's not true. That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No, I can make my own decisions. Watch this next one. I'm gonna totally disagree, and not just
No,
because
but
we had
you're
this
gonna go
conversation.
He always chooses what I choose.
Oh, but you already know we're gonna choose the same thing on the next one. I kind of snuck a peek at it.
Would you rather have a McDonald's
KFC.
free pass or a KFC free pass?
Now, what do you
Yeah,
choose?
You always
Oh, you're gonna
you
choose KFC
always-
too?
no. I'm gonna choose KFC because that was me. But you always fight to go first because you're like you don't want to look like a copycat.
No, I generally I never liked McDonald's. Never liked McDonald's.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. This one is unique.
Yeah.
Private racing park or private
Aqua
I
Park.
would choose an park.
Oh, really? You're
Yeah.
just gonna choose what I choose now.
No.
You always talk about racing park. You always talk about how much you love racing in NASCAR. Why all of a sudden now it
Just-
changes?
Yeah.
She says she
Sam.
hates water. She doesn't even
I
like to
never
swim,
said
and now she chooses that. That's
I've
so
never said
crazy.
that. You don't even know me. No, I've always picked aqua parks over just almost anything because I love it.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Logie says racing park is for car nerds who crave death. No thanks. True. And I think racing park is just for car nerds in general. I feel like aqua parks could be
Yeah.
for literally anyone, like kids to grown ass adults. Like love aqua parks.
Yeah.
Racing parks, you have to be a certain type of fanatic about cars to like that.
It's weird that you're choosing an aqua park, but it's like I guess compared to a racing park because I know you don't like going to those parks.
No, I do like going to the parks. I just prefer a like amusement park as compared to an aqua park. I don't like water rides as much as I like regular roller coasters because I hate the feeling of like being wet throughout the day, and then also like I'm also not the best swimmer, as you know. Like, well, I am good at swimming. I could swim, but I don't like having to swim sometimes. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, yeah.
private aqua park.
Next. Yeah, I really don't care about tracks or anything like that, or racing, anything. If I see a nice car, I'm just like, oh, nice car, and that's
Would you
about
rather
it.
have a personal chef or a personal cleaner?
Oh,
Personal cleaner.
Yeah, we talked about this before. Nah, yeah, I agree. Because cooking is more relaxing for me than cleaning, even though I like both. I prefer making my own food. Well, no, actually, I wouldn't mind. No, I change it because actually, I feel like having a personal chef could at least they could give me things that are good for me, like tailored to me, like healthy, and they could help me in that way. Because I'm gonna still cook what I want to cook, but I might not like. I know a good amount of nutrition, but am I gonna stick with it? No. But personal chefs, I believe they get the food for you. You don't have to shop either. So that takes care of shopping, ingredients, all that shit, and they know how to cook stuff, and it's quick. They don't have to look up a recipe. They know it. So yeah, cleaning. I know how to clean. Yeah, exactly. Imagine the meal plans, prepping, workout meals. Yeah, exactly. That's what Logie said in chat. What? So, do you change yours to personal chef, or are you still personal cleaner?
No, I still change. I still have personal cleaner because I feel like I clean a large part of my day. Like in a large part of my day, I'm always cleaning. And I feel like if I had someone to do that for me, I would have so much free time. That way, I would actually enjoy learning how to cook different things and just like doing so many other things in my day.
True. I feel that. Do you feel like Because I know a majority of what you clean is your family's mess. Do you feel like if you were just by yourself and you didn't create a bunch of mess, you always clean up after yourself and it was like maintainable, do you think then you'd say chef? Or you'd still choose cleaner if it was just you living by yourself? Or like even if it was just me and you, would you say personal cleaner still or no?
I mean, does the personal chef wash their dishes and clean up after they're done using?
I'm pretty sure that's in their job description, isn't it? I would imagine. I don't think
Like,
they're
I
gonna.
know they wouldn't leave. I know they wouldn't leave like the whole kitchen messy, but it's like if it's like a couple things they leave behind, then I'm gonna be like a little like strict about that. And so I think I'll still choose a personal cleaner.
Okay, I feel that. I get that. I genuinely love cleaning. Don't know why. I always have. Yeah, I remember that. You would always be cleaning, like when we were roommates. All right.
Oh,
I would take like dookies on the floor, and Logie would just clean it up.
ew.
No, I was just
Would you
kidding.
rather have a gaming room? or
That
have a
that
home
never
cinema?
happened, chat. That never happened. Never happened.
That happened.
No,
I've
it,
seen
it really didn't happen ever. Gaming room, home cinema.
Home cinema.
Yeah, I still say home cinema because I don't need a whole room to game in. I just need a desk like in my room, in my bedroom or whatever. But a home
Mhm.
cinema is lit. Like you could even put a console. They even have a console in the image. They have a console with controllers in the home cinema. That's way more badass.
Exactly.
Controversial opinion from me, home cinema 100% not controversial enough. I wish they showed the percentages of how many people like agree. Oh, I guess they didn't ask anybody, but that would be cool to see how many people agreed.
Mhm.
Wasn't as controversial. Nah, I play games. That don't mean I need a whole room for it. I'd much rather have a home cinema, and I feel like I don't want to have a room that I can't share with people. A gaming room is for one person, really, unless you know the person you spend your life with also is a gamer. Then maybe that's one thing. But like, still, I don't want to bring people over and be like, "This is my gaming room," and like be like, "Well, this is my personal setup. You can't get on." You know, it's like home cinema. I feel like is for everyone, like your family, people who don't game. We watch a movie. People who game, you can play a game. You know, it's just cool. It's very welcoming.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, babe. Home cinema all the way. We'll have that in our house. Oh, Logie also said a real pro chef cleans on the job and leaves the counter how it started. Yeah. That's why I think pro chefs still, because they do a lot more tasks than just the cooking too. But yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll consider it.
Ferrari or Lamborghini?
I don't care too much, but I guess I like Lamborghini more.
I don't even know the real difference other than how it looks, so I'll
Same.
choose what you're choosing.
Same. The Ferrari looks like a little bug. It looks like a ladybug. So I'm just like,
Makes sense.
that's the only reasoning. I don't know enough about cars. Someone else will say like, oh, okay, so you choose this amount of horsepower over this horsepower. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Would you rather buy a famous painting or buy an old car?
Buy a famous painting or an old car? I'd say painting, because old cars take space. Unless the car still works, but I'd be scared to drive it. Like, super scared to drive it.
Yeah, I'd rather just buy an old car because I don't know, it's just something that I could use for that. Like if I want to drive it or if I want to like, I don't know, I just feel like I could do some things more with an old car than a painting. I'll just
Yeah.
be looking at the paint.
But you could like you could hide like a vault behind the painting. Or like a
No,
secret
that-
compartment. That would be cool.
No.
And then you could put your car in there. I was just kidding.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I mean, old cars are cooler. Like, if you go to someone's house and they have a vintage car, it's kind of like, whoa, that's kind of cool. No one really stops and notices if you have, like, you know, a painting on the wall. Like, unless it, even like of Starry Night, like the one it's showing, it's like that would be cool for a second, but you kind of just be like, oh, wow, that's kind of cool. Even though you paid millions of dollars for it. But for a car that costs $1 million that's vintage, it'd be like, wow, can we drive it? And like shit like that. It'd be way more a centerpiece, but like I said, I'd just be scared to like damage a car over a painting. Like I could handle a painting way more than a car. But I agree. I think it's cooler to have a car. Logie says, honestly, I hate both because they're stupidly loud. Yeah, both the last cars. Yeah. A lot of sports cars. Well, there's some actually that are pretty smooth.
Earn $10,000 per month or win $1 million now.
Actually,
Not 10,000 per month.
I was just gonna say, actually, the Charger that I drove when I first saw you in Arizona was pretty smooth. That one wasn't that bad.
Oh yeah, that was really nice.
It's a nice ride. You said 10,000 per month?
Mm-hmm.
True.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because that's just income that keeps on coming in. Easy.
Exactly. But I would not have to worry
How
about
long?
anything.
How long would that take to get $1 million? What? That's like only 10 years, and then after 10 years, 10 more
You're
years, you
done.
have another million, and then after another 10 years, you have another million. So yeah, you just get $1 million every 10 years. So that's actually way better.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. That's your 401k already set up.
Exactly.
Would you rather unlimited?
I feel like little kids would like. I feel like there's a difference between old people and little kids. Little kids would be like 1 million. It's more than 10,000, but they wouldn't like do the math. You know.
Yeah.
Would you rather Kit Kat or Oreo? Those Oreos look like chunky.
I'm always an Oreo girl, never a Kit Kat girl.
That's hard because Kit Kats changed my life. I was about to like, I was so depressed and I just had one Kit Kat and I snapped back into reality. I was like, oh, okay. This is what life is all about. No, I'm just kidding. No, Oreos are good too. Oreos are super good. And they're honestly, I still think they're like the best cookie with milk, hands down.
Yeah,
and it makes the
choose
milk
Oreo.
taste really good too. Oh my gosh, it's hard. I guess Oreo. Oreo has more going for it. Plus cookies and cream ice cream beats Kit Kat and ice cream any day. So yeah.
Unlimited Oreo
You're right.
or unlimited Kit Kat?
I just never could like Kit Kats.
Yeah, I get that. They're not for everyone. I know some people just hate it or they love it.
Travel
Pretty
in
much.
space or travel?
Oh, in space, travel underwater? Bro, I'm not traveling underwater. Are you kidding me? I've seen Megalodon movies. Then again, I've seen Alien movies too. I would travel in space as opposed to water.
Both are so scary. I think I'd be more scared to go underwater just to see something super scary. Traveling space, I feel like there's more beauty to it, like the planets, the stars. I think I would do that.
I feel like in space I feel more lonely, but underwater I feel way more claustrophobic. And I feel like if anything happened, then I'm just dead instantly. Well, same in space, obviously, but I don't know. I feel like, yeah, like you said, like you wouldn't just see whales swimming around or anything like in space, you know? Underwater, you see all types of shit in the water, and it's kind of freaky, but also just the water itself surrounding me makes me feel uncomfortable. So yeah, choose space. You choose space too?
Yes.
Okay, we'll be in space together then, and we'll be less lonely. Like you said, if I die before going to space, I will be very sad. Oh yeah, that's like actually a thing you want to do. Yeah, that would be super cool. I don't want to, but if I had to make this decision, then I would choose space. But yeah, the highest I want to go is in the plane before I jump out and do parachuting.
I don't want to go that high.
That would be cool. If you get there, you gotta take pictures. But yeah. This music is too much.
Have a yacht or have a wooden boat?
Have a yacht or a
Bruh.
wooden boat? No, don't bruh.
If you don't get
No, don't bruh, because I think I'm going to say the thing you don't want.
why?
Okay. Because I don't even hang.
Exactly.
No. I have a reason. I have a reason. You're gonna say yacht. You're gonna say yacht, right? No. If the
Yes,
scenario is that we can't sell it, and it's ours to keep or whatever. And I know you probably wouldn't sell it anyways, but I don't have enough people in my life that are all gonna get together to where I would need a yacht. Plus, I hate the water. Plus, it's a lot to maintain.
Yes, you do. You have a lot of people in your life who would. You have me.
I thought you were saying I have
my
the money.
No, you have a lot of people in your life. You'll have your family, your friends, me, my family, and my friends. That's more than enough that would fit on a yacht.
Okay,
It wouldn't fit in a
I have enough people, but I don't know. That's a lot to maintain. I mean, think about it. Like, yeah, it's okay. It costs way more than a yacht. True. Okay, but then if you think about it, it's like, you ever had to service a yacht? Bro, think about that. A wooden boat, simple repair. You could go fucking to like AutoZone and probably get your boat fixed. I don't know if they do that at AutoZone, but you know what I'm saying. A yacht? You can't do that. It's not a possibility. You gotta like, bro, I don't know what they do, but you know it's expensive. Bro,
No,
I don't
babe.
know. I'm not even going across the ocean on a like spectacular journey to find
No,
my
babe, but
core memories and purpose of life. I just want a wooden boat to go around the lake a few times and
No.
chill. That's it.
You gotta think about making money. We could service our yacht out so many times and have people pay a significant amount for a little wooden boat. Nobody's really gonna be doing that, no one's really gonna be needing a small boat like that, and so we're just gonna be the only ones using it and having to pay for our own money. But with our yacht, we could service it out, big parties, and then get some money back from it.
No, you're right. No, you're right. Smart. I was just thinking with the aspect of it's not about the money though. It's about what you prefer.
It's always about
No,
the
if it was about
I
if it was about the money though, then we would have chose McDonald's, because you're talking about making bread and saving money. McDonald's is way cheaper than KFC, but I'm still not gonna choose McDonald's.
No,
If we were talking about what we like more.
we're talking about what we like and quality, and what I prefer is making more money, and so this is it.
Okay. Okay, well then you could go back to this slide and you could choose McDonald's with your
No,
making
I
and
still-
saving money because you value money more. So go ahead and have your dollar menu burgers that are
No,
made
I'm
of
not
fake
saving
cow.
money. I want to earn money. This
Oh,
doesn't
so you would
even
get
go-
KFC and sell it?
Yeah, I would for a higher price.
Okay.
Wait, why do they have that chicken in the McDonald's pictures? McDonald's doesn't sell fried chicken.
I think that's
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, the fried just real. They just have straight up KFC. Yeah, I was gonna say yeah. That's not right. That shouldn't be there. All right. Okay, I get what you're saying though. I get what you're saying.
Would you rather live in Bahamas or live in
Bahamas or Europe?
Bro, Logan said, okay, if I have a yacht, I'm gonna put my wooden boat on it. Like the fuck?
Yeah, I get it, but I'm not talking about the money. I'd rather just have a boat for myself. That's it. Because I'm not on the boat. I'm not gonna want to be on the boat. If I have a yacht, I'm just going back for a second. But if I had a yacht, I had to be on the ocean like every weekend. That's my identity. People with yachts are known to have yachts, and they throw parties on yachts, and they're that yacht guy. You know what I mean? If I have a boat, I'm
yacht
low key. Yeah, bro, they're yachty. And if I have a wooden boat, That's more low key for me. I don't need to be like extravagant. I don't need a yacht because then I'm gonna just turn into the yacht, the guy with the yacht, and I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. And then people are always gonna be talking to me like, "Hey, can we go on the yacht again?" I'm like, "No, man, no, go home." Where are you doing here? Okay, sorry. I have to go back for a second.
Dang, you really hate yachts.
No, I don't hate yachts. I just don't want to be the yacht guy because I'm gonna always have to throw a party and always be on the yacht to make it worth my time.
I want to be little daddy.
Yeah, and then I'm never gonna be home for dinner. You're gonna be all alone with the kids, all sad and everything because we have a yacht. But I have to be on the yacht. I have to because it's who I am. It's going to consume me.
We're all gonna be on the yacht. The kids will be living.
No,
on
it's
the
my
yacht.
yacht though. I made the decision. I have to live with it. You guys stay at home, and I just gotta be at the yacht
But
partying
I-
with Logie and the boys. Probably, you know. I have to do it because that's who I am.
want to be partying.
That's what
with
you
the
wanted.
boys, too.
No, it's a boys' night on the yacht every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's what we do. No girls, no kids.
Dang, that's crazy.
Okay, sorry. Do you want to live in the Bahamas, babe?
I feel like that's humid. I think it might be humid, and I don't do well
Yeah,
with humidity.
and bugs go crazy in the Bahamas. I already know that. Mosquitoes, you got
Well, in
big
Europe.
spiders.
I'm gonna live in Europe.
I agree. I'm gonna live there right with you. Yeah, Europe's I don't know. Bahamas is fun for like a weekend, I feel, or maybe even a week. But like, I wouldn't want to live there.
Yeah. True.
Too crazy. Europe because it's way bigger than Bahamas. Lots of options. True. Yeah, you're not even just like on a little remote tropical area. You actually have a lot to explore. Yeah, exactly. Friend, I a couple of brewskis, some baby oil. Good time. Good times. That's crazy.
Bro, okay, then.
On the yacht.
Bruh, as
See,
soon
but-
as I
but-
get to know no, as soon as I get to know Kaylin some more, I'm gonna start saying that about me and Kaylin even more than you guys
That's
do.
crazy. Crazy. BMW or Audi? Actually, I do have opinion on this. I like BMWs quite a bit. I like both actually. But I don't know if there's that was my yeah, hot take both. I do have an opinion on this, but you're right. That wasn't really an opinion. Here, you go ahead and lead this conversation, babe.
Okay, I don't know. I mean, a BMW looks good. It looks cool. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not like really a cars person. I'll choose the BMW.
All right, I'm gonna just choose an Audi so we can have both. That's how we collaborate as a couple. I'll just choose the Audi. You choose BMW. We're good.
W or Audi?
Wait, is it Audi or Audi? This guy said Audi. I thought that was
It's
like a
an
type of
Audi.
belly button.
It's an Audi, not an any.
BMW because I've owned one and it drove nice, I guess. Yeah, that's a good enough reason coming from, you know, a group of people, including myself, that like we don't know nothing about cars, but hey, it drove nice. So yeah, that's how I feel too. With my decisions. All right, well, I gotta dip out of stream to finish getting ready to go. Okay, bet. Hit me up when you're like near, just so I know.
Have a private island or have a vineyard in Tuscany? It looks
A
amazing.
private island or a vineyard in Tuscany?
Yeah, why did he say vineyard?
I don't know.
Isn't
Uh, Yeah,
I think I'd choose a vineyard in Tuscany.
yeah. The
Make
island
it-
kind of looks sad.
Yeah. It looks like it gets go underwater at any time.
True. Yeah, imagine like a flood. That would be scary. I
Yeah.
actually never thought about that, but yeah, like I wonder what happens when it floods. Like, do they just take the boat out and just wait until the island resurfaces again? Or like, I don't
yeah,
know.
I guess.
Kind of
That's
crazy.
scary.
Oh, we got a new vineyard in Tuscany. We'll do a couple more, and then we could just do the Reddit posts if you like.
Yeah.
Let's do like just the next two.
Have a submarine or have a private jet?
Private jet. Submarine is too scary.
Private jet, yeah. I'm not trying to get in a submarine.
Mm-hmm. I like it. I like seeing around me and knowing shit's about to go down. So even if the engines catch on fire on private jet, at least I know we're gonna die.
Expensive
Submarine, that shit just randomly combusts and floods you. You can't even see what's going on. You're just dying.
burger in the world, or eat the most expensive dessert in the world.
Ew. The fuck?
Is
Is
that
this?
how it looks?
Nah, this might be an AI image, to be honest. Those sesame seeds are huge. That's definitely AI, I'm pretty sure. And who puts ketchup on the bottom bun? Like, what the
That's
fuck?
exactly
What
what
kind
I
of
was about to
monster
say,
are
like,
you?
ketchup on the bottom? And the burger's like well done, or is it like a steak or something? I don't know.
They put
Whatever
the
it is,
foil
I'm
on the
choosing-
bun.
I'm choosing the expensive dessert.
Yeah, I probably would too. Wait, don't they actually have like golden flakes or something like on ice cream? Isn't that a real thing?
Yeah,
Like you
they-
could, it's
yeah,
actually
they do.
gold.
Yeah, I think they did. They do. They make it edible. I don't know how they do that.
That's kind of crazy. Here, let's do one more because I feel like this one's just a weird question.
Own a club?
Own a club or own a school?
Own a what? Come on, who wants to own a school? Kids
Yes.
don't even like school.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of, okay, in this term, I'm trying to think of profit because it's talking about owning like a franchise. So do you think people
Mhm.
drugged up pay that want to actually go be at your function pay more, or do you think kids that don't want to go to school but have a high tuition and have to buy all this shit for school, because school's expensive, do you think like that costs more, or do you think a club over time?
I feel like the school would cost more because you might have more employees. I mean, the club in the picture, if it's that big, then you may have more employees. It's just there's just a lot more things you have to like a lot more ethics that you have to have when you own a school. Like you have to
True.
make sure this is not going on and that's not going on. But with a club, I feel like there's less things you have to worry about. Just people come in, have fun. They supposedly have to take care of themselves, and then they leave and go home, come back the next day. Whereas at a school, you have to make sure every kid is cared for.
Nah, that's facts. I feel like in clubs, you to a degree you have to look after people, but obviously to a lesser than kids. I just feel like with clubs, I know they're not really held liable for like maybe if someone takes a substance or like, you know, whatever and ODs, but still that could be a bad reputation for the club itself if someone like OD'd in the club or something happens, or like, you know, there's obviously sometimes gangs go to clubs and stuff like that. So I feel like it's more problematic in that regard. Like you have to be aware of what people are doing because they could be dangerous almost, or like even to themselves they could be dangerous, and you got to be able to like, you know, tell them to go without causing a issue, stuff like that. So there's more like I feel like like physical repercussions owning a club. Like things could happen and be either a bad rep or something harmful to you and your person or your employees. And then at a school, I feel like that could also happen, but I think it's more like you said, like you have to have so many rules and restrictions and take care of every kid so they feel like heard and all that.
Exactly. So I'm owning a club.
Yeah, I'd own a club too. All right, did you send me the Reddit stuff? Can you send it not on Instagram?
Oh, where do you want me to send it?
Maybe in Discord. Or if you have the link in chat, I don't know. Well, maybe in Discord. Discord might be easiest.
Yeah, because I sent a lot.
Oh, okay.
Here, let me see how I could send it through Discord.
I don't
then.
think I'm signed in. Hold up. Because I'm signed into my art channel on Instagram on my PC. Doesn't really let me switch. My bad. I should have mentioned that before. Get some water.
Is it because you need to see it on the screen?
It would be, yeah, it would be nice to see it on the screen while we do it. It's not needed though. Or how about this? Because you can share your live screen, right? On Discord. Do you want to share it? Would that be okay?
I think I would have to go within my Instagram. Here, let me do it.
Or I could just go full screen. We could just discuss it. I just like having the story up because it's like easier to follow along if anyone just pops in, you know?
True. You're right.
Otherwise, it just looks like we're talking or whatever, but they don't know what it's about.
Let me sign in.
Here, maybe I could do something. Let me try to see if I can get into my Instagram real fast without leaking anything.
Oh, I was signing in.
Oh, okay. If you want to do it that way, that would work.
But if you have your password, it could be a little bit more easier.
Okay, let me try real fast. Because I think I have my information. I don't remember because I barely use my computer to get in, so I barely use my password anymore because my phone just remembers all of them.
True. That's the same thing with mine.
I'm just trying to see if it's like the one. Okay. No, I think I got it. Yeah.
I got mine too, just at the same
Oh,
time.
okay. Okay, I have I have mine. I mean, we could both just look at it. You don't have to share your screen now since I have it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pull. Damn, you found a lot. You didn't lie. You found a lot. Oh my gosh. Found a ton. Were there certain ones you were? Damn. Yeah, you definitely found a lot. Were there certain ones you definitely wanted to go through, or like? Okay. Then which ones?
Okay.
Because it's gonna be hard to find those if you can mark them.
Yes.
If anyone is lurking, I appreciate the lurks. Yeah, I'm just here with my girl. We're just kind of going through Reddit
all
stuff.
The ones that I want to go through, and maybe if you want to, I'll just start all the ones I want to go to.
Okay, I'm not gonna harden it. Just choose whichever ones I'm fine with, and then I'll just try to pull them up in separate tabs. That would be best. Yeah, we're gonna go through Am I the Asshole questions. Those are always enjoyable. Trying to pick some good ones first. I would say let's go because we're probably gonna talk about these for a while too. Try to find like maybe 5 really good ones, and we can go through the rest at another time. Or you know how we do, even after, like, it doesn't even have to be on stream, but just choose like 5 really good ones so we can get the ball rolling, kind of. I see you hearted some. I'm gonna open these ones.
Okay, then let me find the really good ones.
Okay.
I'm gonna heart those ones like with like a mad face.
Okay. You're gonna heart them with a mad face.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. That's funny. Okay. Trying to look for those. Did you already do it?
They're at the very top.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to worry about the ones that are actually hearted. I'm finding the good ones.
Okay. Um Sorry, chat. Okay, so could open this easier. I don't like Instagram on PC.
Mm, I'm sorry.
Okay.
You want to just
You want to
wait
just
till they
share
load
your
every?
screen? Be way easier because you know which ones you want to go through.
Yeah, then I could. I'm gonna switch to Discord on my phone,
Okay. You well.
and then I'll share my screen.
Okay. Yeah, that's fun.
Okay, let me share.
Oh, so you're using audio on your laptop last? Hello? Hello? She might have to go back to her laptop.
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit more just different.
Hello.
Oh, do you wanna hide some stuff before I show this? Because I'm gonna show this on stream. Shibudu, hello? Okay. Let's just go back. Let's just go back. I'll hold up. I'll just show it. I'll show it. Because this is a struggle right now. This is a struggle. Let's just go. Here, babe, don't worry about it. Let me just pull it up. Let me just find them. Pull it up.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, babe, but it's like all over the place. Let's just go back to laptop and let me just pull it up.
Here, I could pull it up on my laptop too.
No, it's okay. This is gonna like take too long. I'm just like,
Here, let me
oh,
pull it up.
okay. You sound better on this. It was just staticky for a second.
I sound better on the laptop.
Yeah, you sound better on the laptop. Yeah. Is that what you're on now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, share your screen or whatever you're gonna do.
Yeah. Let me just pull it.
Ugh. I hope chat's staying hydrated. Mm, 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 mm. We gotta play more rematch. I think I want to find like a rematch team, or at least a small group, and then maybe even get to some ranked matches on rematch. Maybe next week that would be kind of fun. I don't know how hard people go on rematch, but it'd be kind of cool to check out
Your
the
day
ranked
going
scene.
while I'm signing in.
Oh, it's going good. By the way, if you can't hear me, I'm probably talking to chat because I have push to talk now. But it's going pretty good. I got up at a decent-ish time and just kind of did some of my work. Worked on the comic. Did some recording for YouTube. That's basically it. I ain't eat anything yet. I should though. I need to. What about you? How's your day?
It's going good. My mom told me that there was like my aunt's birthday party today, and I'm considering going. And then there was another thing happening tonight where my friends from church invited me over, and I'm considering going to that one too. I'm not sure yet.
That's tonight?
Yeah, both of them are tonight.
Okay. Word. That sounds fun.
Word.
Keep me updated.
Yes, I definitely will. Sorry, the code is taking forever to send. It was.
We need to just get you a real computer.
Yeah.
Look, I could probably make this
Yeah.
work. I'm just not trying to leak names because I have names. I don't know how to not show the names of people in my like DMs basically. So I don't want to leak people's real names. It's not like there's a lot of people in here anyways, but I'm really trying to hide that.
I don't know if I have anything really to hide. I'm just gonna keep it on that like one page, and so that's why I was trying to use mine, but like it's taking a long time.
You know what? I kind of have a solution. I
If
think
you get to it before I do, then you'll use it, and if I get to yours or mine before I do,
I
then
just
I'll
don't know
use
how
it.
to do this. I wish there was planning a little bit more before this. I didn't really think on this. This should have planned better.
Yeah. Well, we're learning. We'll know better for next time.
Yeah, everything was a little last minute because we were trying to figure out the Roblox stuff and then do this. But that's fine. We'll know better for next time. I mean, we could. The easy solution would just be go on. I didn't know you were gonna send it through Instagram. I thought you were gonna send me from Reddit. So I would have a web link. That would be the easiest way.
Oh,
Let me see if
now
I could just
know.
do that. That's okay. Let me just look up. I know you got some really good ones. I can't use that because it's gonna like. Well,
I can't just like do it from my phone and like share my screen from my phone.
you can, but when we were on Discord, your audio is not the greatest.
Okay.
Look, I just went to their page. You want to just go to their page and then click on one, and then we'll do it that way, I guess.
Okay. I mean, if you're going to their page and then I'll just see what you click on from what you have.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you just want to follow and stream or whatever, at least there might be a little delay, but we're not doing anything too fast, so you'll be able to see it eventually. Am I the asshole for frightening my nephew and making him traumatized for life? That one sounds heavy. Like more not what we're looking for. Like not drama. Like my brother. Am I the asshole for making my brother-in-law pay for his son's meal after I said it was my treat? Am I the asshole for backing out of paying for my sister's wedding dress over a joke she made? Maybe. I kind of want to hear the joke. Maybe it's funny.
Yeah.
Did I read this one? You just kind of start this.
Yeah, you could start it. I'm also in my in the place I sent all of them at. It's just, yeah, I get it now because on Instagram or on like Instagram on PC, it shows everyone.
Yeah, like you can't really hide it. That's what I was trying to hide there. But going to the actual page is fine for me.
Okay.
Because it won't show anyone on the side. But okay. Yeah. I'll just read this one so we could go ahead and start. Am I the asshole for making my brother-in-law pay for his son's meal after I said it was my treat? I don't see my sister and her family very often, so when I do, I tend to splurge on them. I am child-free for now and the foreseeable future, but probably not forever. I took my family out for dinner, and I said it was my treat. So is my sister, her husband, his mom who lives with them, myself, and 3 kids ages 15, 12, and 10. I took them out to a steak place in their city I always wanted to try. My 15-year-old nephew looks at the menu and says he wants the tomahawk steak. I said it was 3 pounds of meat plus 3 full sides, and he should probably pick something smaller. My bill says, damn, that kid's inconsiderate. But my bill
Mhm.
says his kid can eat. My bill says Bill. Oh, brother-in-law. Sorry, my brother-in-law says his son can eat it all, and I said it was my treat and that I'm trying to cheap out. It is $190 for the steak. That's crazy. I said fine, but if he doesn't eat it all, then you have to pay for it. He agreed. We order, and the waiter tells us the tomahawk is usually shared between several people since it comes with 3 shareable portions of size as well. I asked my brother-in-law if he is sure. He looks at the kid and smiles and says, no problem. We ordered, and when the food came out, the tomahawk and sides took up almost half the table. The kid finishes less than a quarter of the steak and only a little bit of the sides. When the bill came, I asked to pay for 7 meals, all the drinks, and all the tip. Tomahawk steak on a separate bill for my brother-in-law. He paid with ill grace. My sister said that he used the budget that they had earmarked to take the family to see new Spider-Man movie. What? Fuck that. I felt bad. I think that he was an asshole to try and waste my money. He thinks I'm an asshole for following through and making him pay for something that mostly went to waste. Yes, they took the leftovers home. That's how it ends. What do you
Wow.
think? I think this one's obvious.
Yeah, it's obvious.
That little kid and the dad is an asshole for encouraging his kid to get it anyways, knowing it was so expensive, not being considerate to the sister-in-law. It's $190 for a little kid, 15 years old. You're not going to eat all that.
Yeah, I would never buy something like that for my kid.
Yeah, I wouldn't have even like agreed to it. Like, oh, like if they could eat it, not because I know that little turd isn't gonna eat it all, and then I know that my wuss brother-in-law ain't gonna pay for that shit, or maybe he will, but he's gonna make it a big deal. Like it just never ends well. So I'd be like, no, pick something else.
I agree.
This one is the wedding one, and I thought that was the wedding one when I first started, but I just kept reading. But this one's the wedding one.
By the way, I do think I fixed my audio on my phone, but to just try it out one more time to see if it would work on my phone. But if not, and you want to keep going through this page, that would be fine too.
Okay. Do you want to try it right now, or do you want to try it after this?
Yeah, just
Okay.
really quickly.
Go ahead.
Hello?
No.
No? Okay, let me go back.
Hello?
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's just very like there's a lot of background noise, I guess, from the fan or something. It's just like ambient noise, like shh.
Oh, I could have turned the
Well,
sensitivity.
but wait, that's not it. But then it's also very like very bassy. Like it's very bassy, like your voice and everything. It sounds clearer on here, I would say.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll read this one and then you can pull up any that you want to read. If you just want to read it, that's fine. Hold up. Maybe I'm wondering how I could do this.
I mean, if I just send you 5, the ones that we wanted to read, or I wanted to read, then it wouldn't take that long for the link to be sent.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I could if you just resend those so I don't have to look for them, then yeah.
Yeah.
Just resend the 5. Just forward them. I'll read
Should
this
I
one.
send it in? Should I send it in Discord like Hero Squad Red or?
You could just DM me. Straight up.
What?
You could just DM me on Discord. Just send it to me. You know what I mean, babe?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I got something. Yeah.
And you could start reading that one while I send you
Yeah.
the rest if you want.
Okay. Am I the asshole for backing out of paying for my sister's wedding dress over a joke she made? I had an incident on my wedding day back in 2017 where my former fiance abandoned me and ran away with his pregnant mistress. That image,
Wow.
those details are forever engraved on my mind, and I'll never forget how I felt that day. This was truly a turning point in my life. My family has always been there for me, so I keep them close. My younger sister is currently engaged, and her wedding will be in a few months. She's struggling with money, so I decided to help her and her fiance and pay for the wedding dress. This allowed me to be able to buy her dream wedding gown that cost $7,000. It's a lot for a dress, but she literally cried because she wanted it. Wow. This happened a few days ago, or a few days before we agreed to go buy the dress. We were eating dinner at my parents' home, and my cousin and aunt were there. My aunt was asking my sister about the wedding, and my sister said that everything was good according to the plan, and then casually laughed and said, "Let's just hope he won't run away with a pregnant mistress or something in our wedding day." I was blown away completely. She laughed, and aunt laughed too, as if this was a joke. She was basically mocking what happened with me and my wedding. It happened so fast, I got up and started screaming at her, calling her an idiot, but my parents asked me to take it easy, and she said it was a joke. She didn't think I'd react so intensely. My aunt remained seated, and my cousin asked me to calm down and drink some water, but I grabbed my stuff, and as I was getting ready, I told my sister she was getting $0 for her dream wedding dress. Then I walked out. I heard louder commotion as I walked, and my dad and cousin followed me outside trying to talk, but I asked to be left alone. Me and my dad spoke. Wait, my uncle and dad spoke to me saying I was harsh on my sister over a joke and said that I know this is how she is with her dark sense of humor. They said she's been crying after I decided to back out of helping her and said this would ruin her wedding. They want me to reconsider my decision since it might damage my relationship with my sister, but I refuse. Did I overreact? Question mark. There's a little bit extra, but I'll read that after. What do you think?
I don't know. I just feel like if someone's doing a good thing for you and it's your, like, especially your sister, you should watch what you say, especially even if it's not a nice thing. Like if they're just like, even if it's just like common sense to how to act towards people, and that's not something you would say.
Yeah, I agree. I read a comment that says, "I don't understand making the joke if the OP had made it clear that they think it's funny, but obviously it's still a sore subject for them, and as their sister, they should know that," which is facts. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think she deserves that dream wedding dress money from her sister.
Yeah, and someone says 7K is a lot of money to be given to someone who jokes about someone else's trauma. W.
Period.
Yeah. No, yeah, honestly, 7K is a lot of money on its own, and when someone else is going to give you something like that, no matter what the occasion is, you should like be grateful and act like it. Cuz that is a serious thing. Like I don't know. That's crazy. If someone's not in the room and maybe they're not close to you or whatever, and you make a joke about them kind of snarky towards about that person, that's one thing. Even though it's still shitty, it's like, okay, that's one thing, but you did it while she was there, like to her face, and like she's just trying to help you. It's like, that's, yeah.
Yeah, no respect at all. I would not. If I was a sister, I would just like not cut her off entirely, but like definitely not put any money towards her wedding.
Yeah, for sure. The fact that she cried too feels a little manipulative of her, like to get her way, like she cried about, like, I understand it's a big day, it's a big deal. I know people cry over the things they want, like to make it perfect and everything, but like to make someone pay for it and like you cry, and that was kind of like the selling point. Like her sister was compassionate enough to be like, okay, it must be serious for her that she's gonna cry over it, so she was gonna get it because of that. I'm like, damn, it seems a little bit like the sister was manipulating the situation, like trying to tug at her heartstrings to get her to buy the dress for her.
Yeah. But overall, Yeah, the sister's the asshole and she's not.
Yeah, agreed. Okay, so do you got some stuff?
Yeah, I sent you some more. Do you not see it?
Oh yes, I have them. Okay, we might not go through. Well, maybe we have enough time. I think we have enough time actually.
Yeah, we don't have to
Okay.
talk like for minutes on every single one.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Oh, it's like yeah, on computer it just pulls up so weird. Like it's like just what the I'm trying to like open it bigger, whatever. It's just small. That's just how it is, I guess. Here, I'll still read it. Or do you want here, you read it.
Oh, okay. Let me go to Discord.
That works.
It was.
I'm doing from the bottom and working my way up, by the way.
Oh, okay. Would I be the asshole if I gave my mother-in-law a list of chores while she's been sedentary for years? To preface, my mother-in-law lives with my wife, and because she can't do much right and is incredibly lazy, so she relies on others and has in turn become sedentary and acquired health issues. November of last year, she lost her work from home job and hasn't found another job since. It's been 7 months. My wife and I both understand that the job market is just as all out rough and tough for work for home as long as she can pay her rent and whatever else is needed. My wife and I can do a lot for her. The most she does in the house or in a day is wash dishes to place in the dishwasher and check the mail. She doesn't cook, clean, care for her pet, etc. After a few months, I started to get frustrated because she does nothing but lay in bed and sit in her chair and watch TV. Now, isn't abnormal for her, as she has done this since I've known her for the last 10 years. With that frustration, I brought up having a list of chores, something that is manageable with her condition and gets her moving instead of sitting still all day. Would I be the asshole if I brought this up with her and expected a change? No.
No, I don't think so.
No. No, that's freeloading. They don't. I would not like that if I'm living with someone and they're not. And the person was even saying she doesn't even take care of her pet.
Yeah,
like,
I
what?
noticed it was. I noticed it didn't say their pet; it said her pet, and I'm like, damn, that's your own pet too, and you don't take care of it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
not
for
only are you
10
not
years.
taking care of yourself or other people's like stuff, even though you're living under their roof, but you're not taking care of your own stuff, and it's like that's crazy.
Exactly.
Nah,
Yeah. I would not like that. The mother-in-law is definitely the asshole. He's not. That should have happened a long time ago.
yeah, 10
Where he gave like
years.
or
10
mm-mm.
years ago it should have happened. More than that possibly. That's just when he's known her. But yeah. Someone said
Yeah.
well in the comments said
Mhm.
you're the asshole if you do it without talking to your wife first. And I feel like, to be honest, I don't fully agree with that. Because they still live with you. If I feel like he's the asshole if he does it in a disrespectful way, but I feel like there's ways you can bring it up. Just because I feel like the wife should have already done it because it's her mom,
Mhm.
and they've probably already had
Yeah.
this discussion. They probably already have talked to the wife. It's been 10 years, like he said, that she's been doing this, and he's finally gonna do it now. I think it's like really just about time. I don't like, yeah, you don't want to go behind someone's back, but at the same time, it's like kind of rough because it's like she lives with you, and it's like I feel like they've definitely had a conversation before, and then nothing's been done, and the wife's not doing anything.
Yeah.
And
And the thing is,
that
it's
should
not
be her job.
even. Yeah, like the thing is, it's like it's not even like a bad thing that he's telling the mother-in-law to do.
Yeah,
It's like he's just like he's even considerate and saying like he's willing to give her chores that will be best within like her condition. And they've been living together. She's been living in this house. They're married. It's like you expect your spouse to be able to make decisions and choices without you. Like,
Mm-hmm.
or do you have to like talk to your spouse on every little decision that's made within the home? You should just know things that should be done to better the home and to better your relationship. And that would be the best thing. I feel like in our situation, maybe if my mom or your mom were the same way as this mother-in-law, I
Mm-hmm.
would like, I'm not going to talk to them in a disrespectful way. Like you were saying, he would definitely be the asshole if he did that. I just like sit down and be like, look, this is the issue and this what needs to be done. We need your help. And if it gets like further than that, or if they like, because sometimes, mother-in-laws, they tend to like blow up and act like crazy sometimes and make a big deal out of the smallest thing, then I'll speak to you about it, or you can speak to me. But it's like they should have been doing that already.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think it was also in a sense taking it upon himself, and it's not like he was getting in between his wife and the mother. He was more so trying to probably help out him and his wife's situation, because I'm pretty sure the wife's seen it. She probably just ignores it, but it's not like she probably likes it. He doesn't say, "Oh, the mom's just like my wife." He's talking specifically about the mother being lazy, not the wife. So obviously the wife's not like that. And people generally who aren't messy and aren't lazy like that don't really appreciate people being lazy or messy in their home. I'm pretty sure the wife has a problem with it too. And if the guy does something about it, he's more like a hero than a problem maker. Like, and he's like, it's, yeah, like you said, he's not being disrespectful about it. He's just telling her straight up, like, you need to do
That
something.
was a good.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Okay. Next.
Let me try to open this one to read it.
I have this one open.
Okay.
Am
go
I the
ahead.
jerk for banning a friend from my server after he destroys my Minecraft castle I spent 4 months building? Sorry, I just paused. I don't know. I was just looking at it.
Yeah, I thought this would be a fun one.
Yeah, it is a funny one. I don't know. I already off the rip, I would say no. But I don't even like Minecraft. But I would say no, he's not the asshole. But that just, let me read the story. But yeah, okay. Damn. There's some fucking lore in here. How old is this kid? All right, anyways. Oh, never mind. He's 26. So I'm a 26-year-old male from Australia who loves video games, especially Minecraft. I play Minecraft with a group of guys who are from New Zealand, which there are 7 of us in total who I met in 2014 while playing GTA. This is so unnecessary to even associate or put in here. In 2019, Minecraft turned 10. And I started its big comeback, and me and my friends all jump at the opportunity and played it together. We would play on just one world where we would only be able to play when the owner of the world was on. At the start of the pandemic and not being able to go outside, I decided to open a realm, which, if you don't know, is a server for server for people to get on online. This was fun for all of us, as some of my friends are really creative at builds. Unfortunately, in every group of friends, there's always an asshole who ruins fun for everyone. And that person is Jason, not his real name. He was one of them people who just had an itchy trigger finger. So if you build something, oh, we know the type. If you build something in the realm and left it for the night, chances are when you get back on it, it would have been blown up. He was a loss. What sort of people?
I think it's an Australian accent thing.
Oh, he was a lost them sort of people. Yeah, you're probably right. Who pretended to be German N-word soldiers. What? Oh wait, N-world. Wait. Oh, never mind. I read that wrong. No, I didn't say it. I read it and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I know.
And invade areas you build. That makes it even worse. And build something stupid like a prison camp. And yes, he has done that before. No joke. He made A you defend bunker under. I can't even read this shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, as a 26-year-old, that's crazy. Its grammar is terrible.
What the
I'll
F
take
is
over.
what the I'm gonna read the last parts. What the F is wait, hold up. I'm gonna read I jumped
I
into
could take over.
I was more than peed off. I was raging. Here, you can read it if you really want to. I won't take that
Here,
from you.
I'll start from page 4. Well, one day enough was enough, and I finally snapped. I was building a castle in the realm, and I had just finished it. It took me 4 months to make. It could have taken me maybe 2 to 3 months, but it was
I'll be
over.
back, chat.
I was moving out with my parents. After I finished it, I sent a photo to our group chat and on Facebook to show it off. Everyone was excited, and even Josh said it looked great, and I hoped he would leave it alone. Josh to Jason, as I said, if he destroyed anyone's bills ever again, then he would get banned. I logged out and went to bed, and the next morning I was going to start designing the inside of the castle. All I saw was a massive crater where my castle was supposed to be, with half of it missing and the top part still intact. I was more than pissed off. After I calmed down, I quickly grabbed my phone and went to the group chat to yell at Jason. I saw when I got that all of them was in the phone call, so I went guns blazing. What the F is wrong with you? I spent 4 months making that castle, I screamed. He tried to claim his innocence, but I wasn't having it. I told him time and time again, if you do this, that I would ban him, and I did. And so he's banned as soon as I got out of the call and went back to the game. But now I'm wondering if I did the right thing, because now my friends are telling me I have to add him back, but I can't trust him anymore because he's a jerk. Am I the asshole?
No, he's not. I
Is
would
he?
ban him. Oh, sorry, I wasn't pushing to talk. I was saying no, he's not. He's not the asshole because I would ban him. Like what? Like you told him several times to do something and he still didn't do it. Sounds
Asshole.
familiar. But yeah,
But
I
yeah,
would
it's
ban
been-
him. He's not an asshole for that. Even though I thought this was kind of silly. It was so long for something that was kind of silly. He could have summed this up into being like, oh, bad guy, blow up stuff. I don't like, I ban. And then I would be like, oh yeah, you're another jerk. He literally gave the lore. He was giving the lore. He's like, and Minecraft, it's 10 years old, and if you don't know what this means, well, I'll explain it to you. And I'm like, no, you just say what the problem is, my dude. Don't say you make bunkers and pretend to be German soldiers or whatever. Like, what? I was just like, just fucking say what you want to say.
Honestly, that was way too much.
It's
for
a
that.
long, a lot of information.
I'll read this next one.
Okay, let me open it first.
It's
My husband is still
it's-
best friends? That one?
yes.
Okay, I got it. Go ahead.
My husband is still best friends with the girl. He had a 6-year long-term relationship and admitted I was ugly when they recently hung out.
That's crazy.
I've been married. Yeah, it is. I've been married for 4 months now, and we had dated for 2 years prior. This girl has been in his friend group for quite some time now, and it was never an issue till recently. We had hosted a celebration recently, and at the point, all the ladies were gathered in a room, and I was chatting with her. She's unmarried and 3 years older than me, and is stunningly pretty too, like model gorgeous. So we're laughing and talking well till she brings up my husband, asking me how it's going and if he was troubling me in any way, in a joking manner. And then she pulls her phone out and scrolls down to show me pics of his from before. I was surprised she still had pics of that time, but nearly every single one of them were during the time they dated. And when I got uncomfortable and told her to stop, she just laughed it away. My husband was in his 20s then. She called it his prime, and they traveled more than me and him ever did. What shocked me most was that she showed me pics and videos of having them traveled Barcelona twice, and this was shocking because when I told him about visiting that place, he outright refused it and said he hated that place, calling it boring. At a point, I was tired of her telling all this their stories, so I left. It was probably a bit stupid to get angry about something like this, but I just decided to leave the room. Later on, somewhere around late night, all his friends were down in the living room. One of their spouses had to breastfeed, so I gave her a separate room for privacy. I thought of joining them all, but then I heard one of the guys talking about how my husband's parents accepted me in the family. He and his family are all Koreans, and most of his friends mostly belong to the same community. I'm from Indonesia, and it was a lot of trouble when he told his parents about me. So all of that had been fixed now. It felt weird to listen to that again because of all the slurs are still thrown around, even though I've been living here for years. My husband told me it's been tough, but it's all right now. And then his friend, who I was chatting to earlier, talks about how she had sent him on so many blind dates with pretty women and decided to choose me. They were all drunk, so maybe they didn't know or didn't mean those words, but it still hurt a lot. They started laughing loudly, telling my husband how I was a bit ugly according to his standards in the past, and one of them even acknowledging his relationship with the girl. My husband then said the words I never imagined he would, telling them that I might be ugly, but I married her. Someone who
Crazy.
used to comfort me when I cried or be bring me to shop and gifted me clothes. Someone I was now trying to have a kid with, admitting I'm ugly felt terrible. All the incidents of that day just came down, and I walked before I heard too much. I decided to shower and go to sleep. But even in the morning, after they all left and my husband slumped back in bed, I kept thinking about it. This morning, despite the state, he hugged her goodbye and arranged a pack of sweets he told me she likes and to enjoy on the trip. It's been eating on my insecurity, especially after seeing the pictures. My husband looked much younger without the fine lines now appearing and the youthful look back then. A part of me is jealous. I never enjoyed that part of him. This has been bugging me for a while and also seems like a very stupid thing to confront him about. So, can any of you give me advice on what to do? Bruh,
That's
that's crazy.
crazy.
That's so sad.
Disrespectful. Yeah. The fact that he sided with them and agreed. It just sounds like such a bad time. First starting with like the other girl and like her showing her like the pictures and everything of when they were dating. It's like that's actually crazy.
Yeah, no respect to just
And like
say
laughing
that.
too in her face. Almost to be like
Yeah.
almost like, oh, I see you're jealous. Haha. Like, you know.
Yeah, and to do that in her own house, like, she's like right there. She just went to go give the lady a private room to breastfeed. Like, she's coming back. Like, I feel like a part of them, like, they wanted her to hear them making fun of her.
Yeah, for sure. It's like not reality TV. It's not like someone leaves the room and is in the next room and they just talk about them openly and like the other people can't hear.
Yeah.
It's like they can still hear through the walls too. Like crazy.
Yeah. And just a bunch of the comments are just saying, like, of course, your issue isn't with the woman as much as it's with the husband. So,
Yeah.
the man you married feels comfortable sitting around with his friends and talking badly about you. And a good man would have shut down that conversation and never allow someone to downgrade his or degrade his wife.
Mhm.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's not difficult to just be like to say something in that moment that's like that shuts it down and that's nice and like turns it around. Like I don't know. It's like to say like, well, yeah, she's ugly, but I married her. It's like that. What? Like that's
What?
crazy. You could have stuck
Oh
up for
my
her
god.
wife and be like, well, she's beautiful to me. Y'all don't have to like her because I chose her. Like she's my wife and I love her. And if you're gonna disrespect her under our house, then you could leave. Like I don't know. I don't care.
Period.
I don't care how good of a friend you are with whoever says something like that. But if they say something like that, they need to be kicked out. because like
Yeah, like,
that's
you
crazy.
gotta have respect.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
crazy.
next one.
All right, let's do one more.
Okay.
I think I got
Should I
time for
read
one
this
more.
one?
I can
Or
read it.
should you?
I'm gonna read it.
Okay.
But you've been doing fantastic.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Am I the asshole for not letting my daughter's girlfriend come over anymore after my husband got visibly attracted to her in cosplay? Whoa, hold up. Where do you find this one? That one's crazy. Hold up. What?
That's so crazy. Right?
I'll be honest. I usually do not like using Reddit to talk about my personal life, but I feel too embarrassed to talk about this with my own family and friends, naturally. I'm 42, married to my husband, David, 45, and we have a 17-year-old daughter, Katie. She's been out for a few years now and has been with her girlfriend, Jenna, also 17, for about 6 months. But they've known each other overall since they were 13 to 14. Jenna's a sweet kid, polite, enthusiastic, a little on the theatrical side, but nothing out of the ordinary for teenagers. I've always tried to be supportive of Katie and her relationship. Jenna's been over plenty. Dinners, sleepovers, weekends spent on the couch watching movies. I never had an issue with her. David's relationship with Katie has always been tense since she hit puberty. They don't connect very well. She doesn't trust him the same way she trusts me. He tries to be funny and involved, but says things that miss the mark or rub her the wrong way. It doesn't help that he's said some uncomfortable things in the past about her being gay. Not hateful, but ignorant enough that I've had to talk to him more than once about how he comes across. And to be completely honest, our marriage hasn't exactly been solid. A few years ago, I found messages between him and a woman from his workplace. He insists it wasn't a full-blown affair, but there was emotional intimacy, late-night texting, jokes that crossed lines. We almost split, but decided to work it out. Things have been rocky ever since. I've tried to rebuild some trust, but it's hard when I've caught him looking at stuff online that turns my stomach. It's not illegal, but it's the kind of thing that makes me feel like I don't really know who he is when I'm not looking. A few days ago, Katie and Jenna were finishing up their cosplays for San Diego Comic-Con, and I was casually hanging out with them in case they needed help with anything they couldn't fix themselves. Jenna was cosplaying as Raven from Teen Titans. She clearly put a lot of effort into it. It was a tight-fitting costume, low neckline, boots, the whole thing. Typical for a convention, nothing scandalous, but it was definitely eye-catching. She was excited. Katie was helping her with the zipper, and they were laughing in the hallway when David walked by. I saw him look at Jenna. It wasn't just a passing glance. He slowed down, looked her over, and there was this expression on his face I haven't seen in years. He didn't say anything then, but later he brought it up. Made a vague comment about how different she looked and how he hadn't expected that kind of transformation. He tried to make it sound casual, but it made me feel gross. Later that night, he brought it up again, not directly about the cosplay, just casually referencing how different Jenna looked now and how she wasn't a little kid anymore. He tried to play it off like he was just surprised by how much she's grown up over the years, but I knew better. I know what I saw, and it sickened me. I couldn't stop going over it in my head. I couldn't stomach the idea of her walking around here again, not knowing what I know. The next morning, I told Katie that Jenna couldn't come over for a while. I told her it was because of the cosplay, that it crossed the line, that it wasn't appropriate in the house. I didn't tell her the real reason, not exactly, but she clearly picked up on it. She immediately accused me of being unfair, of turning something innocent into something perverted. She said I wouldn't react the same way if Jenna were a guy and I was sexualizing her for no reason. She was furious. Now, Katie won't even look at me or speak to me. Jenna's mom texted me and said her daughter is devastated and thinks she embarrassed herself just by dressing up. I feel like I made everything worse, but I panicked. I wasn't thinking about fairness. I was thinking about getting that situation out of my house before it escalated. Now that I'm typing it out, I understand why it probably comes off like that. I'm blaming her and how my husband reacted. Maybe I should have said something to David instead. All I wanted was to make sure Jenna was never seen that way ever again by my husband. All right, that's it. Yeah, that's a lot. But yeah, that comment in general, when like a guy says, I can't believe how much they've grown, is always so fucking weird. It's like, yeah, it's not like it's different if it's like your family and you're just like saying like, oh my gosh, you're getting so big now. It's like, that's different than just like looking someone completely over, like checking them out, and then being like later on like, oh my gosh, I didn't expect them to, like saying I didn't expect them to grow that way or like, you know, transform that way or whatever. It's like, you know what you're saying. Like that's weird. That is super weird. I don't think
No,
she
that
handled
is
that the right
so
right
weird.
way though. I think she needs to kick that
No,
dude to the curb. That's like,
yeah, she's definitely the asshole. She's definitely the asshole for doing it like that. Like the fact that even she made that comment, how the dude hasn't even been like close to his own daughter after she hit puberty is kind of weird. And it's like it kind of hints at something that he might be having specific feelings for maybe his daughter, even the same way he felt when he saw Jenna in that cosplay.
that I would hate having a person like that in my household that looks at someone that's the same age as my own daughter looking at, you know, like anyone, but like, yeah, like I would
Yeah,
hate that possibility too. Definitely. And that like stuff that she said something about like him watching stuff that made her turn, she said it's not really illegal, but the fact that she included that makes me think that it's like very, very young girls like just over the mark or that claim to be 18. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
that is
yeah,
very yikes. Yeah, she should have got rid of him. She said in the end, she said she should have talked to David about it. I mean, yeah, instead of like making it seem like it was the kid's fault and we're kind of ruining their friendship, I would say yeah, but
yeah,
also like get rid of him, bro. Like that's so
yeah.
disgusting. That's so bad for your mental and your kids to be around something like that.
No, honestly, I would never want someone to be around my family or like no matter how close they are. If you see that and you know the look that he gave her, then I would honestly just like tell my kids, tell Jenna and sit them down and be like, look, I saw something and I want to let you know, I want to protect you. So this is what I'm going to do. And I would like honestly explain, like maybe divorcing him, definitely divorcing him and explaining that to the kids before she does it so that the kids know not to come around too much. And
Mm.
then secretly doing that because that's so weird. She wants to
Yeah,
wait till something happens or something.
yeah, I would have definitely explained kind of more so, like you said, what was happening. But I think also, I don't know if I would straight up sit the friend down because that might embarrass her, knowing that the dad was like checking her out and it might make her feel uncomfortable. But I would definitely tell my daughter, like, hey, your dad was looking at your friend this way. I need to divorce him. You know, I just, if you could go over there more, that might be better for right now. I think you should spend more time with your
Yeah,
friend there when you, especially when you do stuff like that, than over here. Because
exactly.
they're not even close. Like as she put it, like the daughter isn't even close with the dad, and they're very uncomfortable. She'd probably be more on the mom's side in that regard, anyways. So it's not like she'd fight it and be like, "Oh, well, no, I love dad." Like they don't even talk, and he's super uncomfortable to be around now. So yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah,
weird.
super weird, but a good one to read to end off on.
Yeah, that one was crazy. That is dramatic,
Yeah. Oh, I
man.
know you gotta go soon. Did you want to do one more? Or are you closing out stream now?
I'm gonna close up pretty soon just so I could get ready and everything. But yeah, that was fun. Gotta do it again. We will prepare more next time.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
and just chatting is a really hard category on Twitch to really get people in here unless they're already following. So I
Mhm.
wish there were more people in here whenever we have these discussions, but just chatting is really hard. That's why I feel like if we started with Roblox, it might have been a tad better just to get people in here and then do this, something like this. So in the future, maybe we could try
Yeah,
that.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but it
Yeah, I'll look
was,
at some more games.
yeah, it was fun though, for sure. And it was fun definitely when Logie was here for the beginning, like weighing in. That's what I expect, like when we have more people in here, that they'll all be like weighing in on like what they choose, this or that, you know, and even on these conversations, weighing in like, well, I don't think none of them are the asshole. I think you two are the assholes.
That's
So,
crazy.
yeah. But yeah, no, it would be fun in the future. Once we build this up, it'll be more entertaining to have more people in here. But honestly, it was a good time. Thanks for joining me on stream today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Always. But all right. Well, I will talk to you later. Love you, and yeah, I'll probably just call you after this. I'm just gonna sign out.
Yeah, I love you too. See you soon. Bye.
All right. Bye. All right, party heroes. I'm gonna go ahead and end stream, y'all. I hope you had a fun time. Different stream than the usual streams. You know, you kind of just chatting the whole time, just chilling, vibing. The music was popping. Definitely want to have more people in here so we can recommend more songs. We can have more discussions. Reddit is great to just go over some shit and have really deep conversations about shit. Like that last one was crazy. I don't think there's gonna be a controversy that dude is an asshole. I don't think that was a controversy. I think maybe there would be controversy in like how you would handle a situation though. So that could be a neat discussion, maybe to hear other people's viewpoints about if they were in that situation, how they'd handle it. But yeah, honestly, Reddit is like so good for like, you know, just having those deep conversations that you don't think about these things every single day. So love my sweater. Yeah. Thank you. I love yours. I know you have the matching set that I'm missing. But yeah, and I wore it today because we were gonna be on stream together. So I don't know. We can't see you, but I'm just imagining you wearing it right now, and that makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside, just like this sweater. But all right, I'm gonna end stream. I love y'all. I won't be back until Thursday, y'all. We'll get more into Alien Isolation. I'm gonna try to push really hard to go live on Thursday and Friday. I know I only stream 3 days a week now, so it's kind of rough. If I miss one day, it's only 2 times a week, so it's even rougher. So I'm really trying to, since I minimize the days I go live, I'm really trying to go live every single day that I say I will. So yeah, so hopefully I can get back on track. But yeah, I will see you all on Thursday, 4 p.m. Central Time. Peace out, party heroes, and see you next stream. Bye. Thank you for joining, Shabudadu. Thank you for joining me. Thank you to anyone out there or everyone out there that is lurking right now. I appreciate y'all. Chill little stream. I don't know if anyone's on YouTube, but if you're in YouTube, appreciate you as well. I don't think anyone's in here now, but I saw there was some people in there earlier. Have a good weekend, y'all.